What's up? Rob here, Old City Vapor, back with round 3 of Does This Thing Still Work? I don't know, does it? Well, that's what I'm telling you. We'll go ahead and just jump right in with it. Last time I talked about a couple of devices, how I felt about them, how they worked for me over some time, and this time we're going to do the same, because that's what this series is about. We'll jump right in with this oddity right here. This is the Mag-oid. This is made by, there's a couple of different brands of this. This has the Totally Wicked brand on here. Strange looking, isn't it? I did a review on this little thing a while back, and I told you what I thought of it. And that's not a fart, that's my chair. It's squeaking. Or could know, it might have been a fart, I don't know. Anyways, it looks, man, that's bugging me even. It looks very odd. Looks like a, just go ahead and say it, a vibrating butt plug or something of that nature. It's held together with magnets. Pretty cool, you know. Drip tip on there, screws on the top there. Does this thing still work? Quite honestly, this thing has been sitting in the box since I did that review months and months ago. Pulled it out and was befuddled that it still had a charge on it. So I haven't even charged it. Lo and behold, it vapes. Okay, the good side. Yeah, it still works. Haven't used it that much, but why do I still have it? Because I guess because it's just so freaking weird looking. It's like one of those things that you just like look at every once in a while and go, what the hell is that? It is kind of cool looking in a way. Downside, pull that battery out. Cool, held in there with magnets. Downside is it leaks like a freaking stuck pig. The other downside, there's a couple of downsides to this. The upsides is it, yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, it's a cool idea. The downsides, it leaks. And if you just take like a short pull on it, you don't really get much of a vape at all. Like I said in the review, long and slow is the way to go. Then you get a decent amount of vape. Okay, what's the other downside? In this device right now, that is oddly shaped, I have a juice called Nightfall by Telios. I do like that juice. If anybody's vaped it, they know that it's that anise, that black licorice, that crazy flavor. I really like the juice. Why did I put it in here? Well, because for some reason this device, the heads, the coil, whatever, seems to mute the flavor so bad that to get any flavor at all, I've got to put in a juice that just has a mouthful of flavor, which this juice does. But even in this device, when I vape it, if I didn't know what was in it, I'd be hard pressed to tell you what juice it is. I've never witnessed a device that can mute the flavor so bad. So in the short of it, would I recommend this? Not really. It's kind of aimed as like a starter kit, and for somebody new to vaping, for one, the leaking issues, for two, the way you have to vape with it, and for three, the way it mutes the flavor, it would be as what I would consider as one of those pain in the ass devices that anybody new that's trying to get off smoking would use this and just get fed up with it and go, that thing sucks. And they go back to a pack of smokes. And that's not what the end goal with vaping is. It should be a device that gives you good flavor, doesn't leak, works good, and has a decent battery life. Battery life seems to be good on it, because it's been sitting. It does vape if you do the long, slow pull on it, but then the flavor just sucks and the juice tends to leak. Does it make the cut? Nope. Sorry. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do it for me. Why do I still have it? Because I'm fascinated by the looks of it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I like adult toys. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. Anyway, on to round two. Device number 2. This big old honking thing here is the Vamo V5. Does it vape? Obviously so. I picked this up a while back at the VCCT 2014 Vaping Expo that was held here in Tampa, Florida. Not here because I'm in St. Augustine. Tampa's like 3 hours away. But here in the state of Florida. I picked this up at the end of the event. Actually, this is my wife's device. Somehow, she seems to have more vaping devices than I do. But she gets a lot of the kind of lower price thing. I tend to go with a little bit higher price thing for some reason. I got a champagne taste on a beer budget sometimes. But whatever. This was 39 bucks. We got it from Mount Baker Vapor. They were one of the vendors there. They had these, a rack of them there. They were selling them. End of the day, we were walking out and we're like, hey, we're at a vape event. We're buying stuff. We ain't bought enough. Let's grab one of these. She's been wanting to try one, so she got it. And does it work? Yeah. It was 39 bucks. It has a wrap on it, kind of a denim blue wrap. And I couldn't tell you what color is under here. I want to say it's the stainless steel, just the silver one. But I don't know for sure because they had these wraps and they were kind of customized, which is kind of cool. Says, if you can see it there, it says VCCT 2014 mountbakervapor.com. Damn tongue twister. A jumbly mouth of words. Something like that. So it was kind of cool. We got that wrap on it just for something to kind of remember the vape event, you know, down there hanging out with friends, meeting new friends, and trying out tons of juice. And I had a good time. And this kind of brings back memories, you know, something from the event. But being that set aside, 39 bucks, it was pretty damn cheap. And Vamos are kind of like the Jason movie. There was the first one, then there was the second one, then there was the third one, then there was the fourth one, then there was the fifth one. See where I'm going? They keep coming out with more versions of these. I don't know. Is this the last one? I haven't kept up. There may be a Vamo 25 out by now. I don't know. But this one works, and works pretty well. Kind of little rattly buttons there. Big deal? No, not really. It is big in 18650 mode. It's kind of a handful, you know, especially when you put a tank and a drip tip on there. It's kind of big, but does it work? Does it still work? Yeah, not a problem. It works pretty well. Would I recommend it? If you're looking for something, you know, that's variable voltage, variable wattage, this goes from 3 to 15 watts. It's got an easy to navigate little menu. Yeah, I've seen these for 20 something bucks to 40 something bucks, depending on where you get it from. Google it, they pop up everywhere. Tons of places have them. They still sell the earlier versions as well. They work, you know. Is it built like a tank? Not really. I mean, it's kind of thin, you know. The spring, everything in it is, you know. But for an inexpensive device, it still works. Never had a problem with it. Got to turn it on after you pop the battery thing off there. Or else you'll have epic fail on video like I just did. Works. So yeah, I would recommend it if you're looking for something for a cheap device. There again, these are all older devices, so there's lots of new stuff out in that same price range that probably work pretty well as well. But that's not what this video is about. It's about stuff that we've had for quite some time now. Does it still work? Yes, it does. Works pretty well. Well, there you go. Two devices, roughly about the same price. This one, although it has quite the interesting look, looks like it ought to be on the set of a porno, or I don't know, maybe laying in my recliner with no shirt on in the dark. Just had to do it. Or this one, roughly the same price, and you know, it's big, it's a handful. Looks like a lightsaber. But in all honesty, actually works pretty good. Haven't really had an issue with it. And, you know, there you go. Two somewhat inexpensive devices. One of them gets the yes, one of them gets the nope, not happening. So, there's it. That's it. A short one for round 3 of Does This Thing Still Work? Next time I'll be talking about one of my most beloved devices that I use quite frequently. I got 3 devices that I use pretty much in rotation, like on an everyday type basis, and it will be one of them, along with an Addy that I did a review on a while back. We'll talk about that in the round 4 of Does This Thing Still Work? Other than that, you guys have a Merry Christmas. It's almost about that time. Got like 4 more days or so to go. And then old Jolly Saint Nick will be coming down the chimney, probably getting his fat ass stuck. I don't even have a chimney, so I guess he's hopefully just going to come in the front door or something. I don't know. Woke up this morning, went outside, and realized my garage door had been open all night with all kinds of stuff sitting there, motorcycle and all kind of stuff in my garage right now. My garage door just mysteriously opened during the middle of the night. Who knows? Are the ghosts starting to come back? Interesting. Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Merry Christmas, and talk to you soon. Bye.